Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the High School Star League League of Legends Season 1 playoffs. We're back with the best of three match in Reseda High School versus Crescenta Valley High School in their quarterfinals match now. Stream brought to you in part by your friends at Twitch TV, Newick, and MSI. I'm Crescenta here with Castus. It's going to be the last game of the day, and hopefully it'll be a very exciting game.
Yeah, that's the plan. We're about a minute into the first game. Again, this is the ace match of the semifinals between Reseda High School and Crescenta Valley, with Reseda spawning in the blue and Crescenta spawning in the purple. This means that we're going to be seeing some very interesting stuff indeed. And you mentioned that this was the semifinals between these two teams. The winner of this match gets an all-expenses-paid trip down to San Diego, beautiful sunny San Diego, to participate in the grand finals against three other teams at the Grand Del Mar. So there's kind of a lot on the line.
It's exciting stuff coming out from this. So we'll see how it goes down. Of course, they'll be joined by the other three semifinalists to battle it out for the chance of a $20,000 prize pool in scholarships. So should be some exciting stuff coming out from these guys here. So we'll be seeing some standard jungle sites coming out. Jarvan in the jungle. We're going to be seeing Follow Reach playing him. He's been playing a few different junglers this game. This match today, actually.
I like the Jarvan, though. Being able to lock targets down for a long period of time is definitely going to be helping him out. Lulu by Nunu, a huge impact on the last game in Vi. Really amazing assault and batteries, getting Vault Breaker ganks over the wall, just an incredible presence. If Fallout Reach can even match 80% of the presence that Lulu Mainunu did in game number 1, that is going to be huge for him. He just needs to get on the map and have an advantage into his lane, because this is going to be, hopefully not, but in the past two games of Failtail and Wazzer, they ended up beating out Just a Good Kid and Mortimer Muerte just through their powerful laning alone. So he really has to have an impact.
What he's going to be looking to do this game with a jungle Vi going up against him is obviously.
Death Sentence finds Mortimer Muerte. He's actually forced to flash out of this as Failtail gets a little bit of burst on the Good Kid.
Wazers is back on that Thresh, man. We saw Thresh early game last game was really good from him. We're seeing it on the third game. And I'm really excited for it, actually, because he was a very strong Thresh. And we'll see what happens here, because he's with the Lucian. They have a nice amount of trading power.
Yeah, and on the first game, he ended up walking out of the laning phase with a 3-0-1 Twitch. He himself was 1-0-3, plus 60 CS on Failtail versus Just a Good Kid. So he should be looking for something like this, but Mortimer Muerte is actually doing a fantastic job with Good Kid for putting the harass down. But Lulu Mainunu finding Tang Flash, Vault Breaker finds him, but here comes the counter gank from Fallout Reach. He's going to go on to Flash as well. Red buff taking away Flash, making it another turn. Lulu Mainunu is ignited with nowhere to go. He's trying to heal up. He gets one auto attack and is going to survive. Wow, by the skin of his metal. But here comes Fallout Reach looking for one final auto attack, is not going to find it. A big trade.
Tang. He gets slow as well. Very close right there. Both of these guys getting out very, very low after that fight, but it was just a hectic fight coming in there. Follow Reach coming in as well. Very nice move by him to just wait, have the enemies come to him. Went in there with that EQ combo, almost took down Lulu Mainunu, got him very low, but wasn't quite able to pick up the kill. Pretty much one auto attack away there.
Yeah, really, very, very close. Lulu Mainunu, I think he dropped below 20 health on that last tick of the Ignite. Very, very close stuff. But escaping with his life, he did burn his Flash. Fallout Reach, however, still rocking a Flash of his own. So I mentioned how important it is for Fallout Reach to be a presence on that Jarvan. Looks like that's exactly what he's doing this time around. Level 4, and already bullying away Lulu Mainunu.
So now, Tang went back, double joined the blades coming out for him, so possibly an aggressive Renekton going to come out, but he's 2 levels under Flash, and he has a much bigger minion wave he is facing, so he has to be a little bit careful, obviously. Having to go back lost him a bit of some experience. But
there is teleport available for Flash.
Flash is going back himself. Tang went for the Ignite. As we've seen. So this will be interesting with the teleport on the Jax versus Renekton on Ignite. Obviously gives him a lot more trading power. but to loses a lot of global pressure, as well as the ability to get back to his base. Back to his lane.
That's the snowball potential of the Jax in that top lane. Being able to use that teleport to get into later team fights and move himself around the map after split pushing. Death Sentence tossed out by Wazers is going to miss Muerte, who's low on mana. But that snowballing of a late game Jax is arguably significantly stronger than Renekton. Well, if he can finish off his Trinity Force and Blade of the Ruined King in a timely manner, he is going to have an incredible impact through the Grandmaster's might alone. Renekton, much more of variability in how he decides to build that out, how he decides to play out that sort of bruiser style.
Yep, so now it looks like we might be seeing a gank onto middle lane. Fallout reach. Only has one gank down so far. 6 minutes in, no first blood. So bottom lane
gets slow. Just Good Kid actually forces the flash by chasing him under the turret. Very close there on Wazers. At such low health, and Failtail unable to trade. They take damage, and First Blood is picked up by Wazers. I don't think he was paying attention there, but Phosphorus Bomb is going to put Reseda High School in a very confident lead right now, and they're up 1,200 gold, 1,300 gold because of that CS lead in the top lane and the early First Blood in the bottom. Here's Lulu My Nunu, not level 6 just yet. Failtail's trying to bait him out. Vault Breaker is prepared, but no flash means he's got to go in the old-fashioned way, and he isn't able to get in range.
Man, that Phosphorus Bomb just... I feel like it was more Wazers walking into it than just a good kid hitting him. But still able to pick up that First Blood will be great for him. Has a 10 CS lead now. Of course, has that kill. And it'll be great to get some early gold going for him. Top lane, we're seeing Flash, Ting dueling out a little bit. Ting pushing up to the tower now. Just wanting to take this one down. Actually stuns him under the tower. That's how they double dash to get away. Pretty aggressive move.
Yeah, he ended up coming out under in that trade. I think he's just trying to express his dominance. Flash goes in. Dominus is dropped, but Grandmaster's Might is used as well. Double Flash means Flash can escape. Flash flashed.
Strange Flash. Yeah, Flash using the Flash, got flashed after.
Noggin Whacker looking for Kal-El. He's trying to bait him out. There's a Vibe just waiting in the wings for the Assault and Battery. Is not going to get in range and still going to be safe laning phase for now. 8 minutes in. Reseda High School lead by 1,300 gold.
Yeah, so that's a nice lead, of course, this early into game. 8 minutes in. Looks like we might be seeing a roam from Kal-El. Nope, he's warding and eliminating some wards as well. But top lane is actually going to be seeing both junglers heading up there. Once again, we might be seeing another 2v2 Flash that's fairly low. So he has to be careful, and actually looks... Follow Reach wants to stick around, so does Lulu My Nunu actually. They both want to go for a gank.
Yeah, looks like we're going to see a counter gank coming out. Flash about to be engaged upon Lulu My Nunu. Has got to save him in time. Flash gets low. Grandmaster's Might is not enough. He ends up going down. Cataclysm locking Fallout Reach into the turret. And Lulu My Nunu picked up her kill. I don't think he knows, but you can toggle the Cataclysm off.
Yeah, he just kind of leaped himself into that turret. Really, I don't think he was expecting to get into range. He just went down. And as you're saying, did go down to the kind of being stuck inside the Cataclysm there as well. So not, well, I guess 1-for-1 trade up in that top lane there. Flash is trying to bait a little bit too much bottom lane though. We're seeing a lot of damage.
Sauce goes down, Ignite, dropped on Muerte. Wild Growth keeps him alive. Failtail is so low. Phosphorus Bomb is about to come off of cooldown. Flash is tossed. It's dodged by Failtail. He gets pulled into the turret. Play auto attack goes out. Failtail with the revenge kill. Flash means that Muerte is escaping for now, but here's Flash with more follow-up. He gets the leap strike. That's a free kill. Failtail.
They want to give it to him.
They're trying. They're trying. And finally, Failtail's going to pick it up, but really, really solid play. And with the teleport, that puts 4 members coming out for Crescenta Valley on the bottom side of the map. They're only down 1,000 gold, but they're in a great position to try to take an early dragon. And look at this Noggin Whacker. He might go down. The red buff is ticking. He gets the kill. Fallout Reach is not there in time. Flash actually forcing the Flash out of Fallout Reach. And suddenly Crescenta Valley, they're just picking up kill after kill after kill. And with this, they're making some pings on the dragon, and they're in a great position to take it.
Yeah, so it was actually, he jumped to, okay, so Flash leap striked to Morte, and I think he shielded or something there, but he lived, and it looked like, to me, he didn't take a lot of damage. But anyway, nice moves coming out from Crescenta Valley to rotate around, gets down to the bottom lane. Do pick up a Dragon Fort. They did lose their top lane tower, but they did get a nice amount of kills there, and it was just good moves coming out all around. Wazers with a nice dissonance to catch just a good kid right under the tower. Had a bit of an error there, a bug that usually comes up where you flay and it just does nothing, unfortunately. But still able to get the kill. Tower shot did come through.
Yeah, and the follow-up from Failtail is really helping him out. He's 2-0 right now with an early BF Sword Vamp Scepter to the BF Sword Vamp Scepter of Just a Good Kid. And look at the damage he's getting onto that Lulu. Even dropping the culling to clear a minion wave, he is feeling absolutely confident. But here comes a counter gank from that Jarvan. He's going to be waiting under the turret. Little Lance finds the snow. Assault and Battery puts Lulu by Nunu in the wrong place. He's locked in the Cataclysm, and that's actually helpful for him because he's going to just Vault Breaker right on out of it. And just like that, that gank is denied because of the mobility of that vibe.
Yeah, that was a good Vault Breaker coming out from him, just completely negating the effect that Cataclysm would have had on him, just dashed right out of it, and it was pretty smart, just wait a little bit, obviously had a little bit more range on it as well, but still a nice move. Tank up in top lane with damage onto Flash right there. Dang, he has some damage, of course. Double doing blades, a pickaxe and a longsword does help out.
And that's really, really good for Renekton. He's already up 50 CS over his opponent. That's 51 if you want to get technical. And with Flash being denied so hard on Jax, whoa, that's the funkiest play I've ever seen. Just a Good Kid goes low. Failtail looking for the calling, but he doesn't have the mana. I've never seen a Cupcake throw a death sentence like that, but the first time for everything. Dark Passage means Failtail's going to escape for Lao. Lulu Nunu going for a gank on a Tang Tang. He gets the knockback, slowing Tang Tang, but Flash doesn't have enough damage with only a Vamp Scepter. Can they hope to trade effectively Ignite, taking away? And Flash barely survives.
Yep, and gank in the bottom lane as well, but oh man, I can't get over the Cupcake had the Thresher. That was a pretty funny series of events. Just the timing on that one to happen like that, man.
It was pretty fantastic. I guess he got the full wind-up animation, and he got cupcaked right after the projectile got tossed. So on the upside, he wasn't able to follow up and chase with the death sentence, but I guess it's a little thing.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun stuff. Top lane, though. Some serious business up in top lane as he found the kill. Onto Tang, Flash able to survive through the Ignite. Lulu Nunu also just with nice
Mortem getting low. Phosphorus Bomb brings Failtail low. Let's see if there is going to be a bomb, but Wazers drops the Ignite. Mana Ignite to pick up the kill. Here's Jarvan coming in for another one. Failtail, has he got the flash? No, he does not. Dunk picked up by another kill for Fallout Reach. Wazers left to walk away from this. Here comes Nidalee from behind, looking for a bit of a follow-up. No death sentence from Wazers means he's going to escape for now. It's 3-6, about even in gold between Crescenta and Reseda.
Fallout Reach slams down to Failtail to pick up that kill, secures it.
I know. Dunk, dunk, dunk.
It's beautiful. Flash is going to be possibly donking. I don't even know what the bonk.
Bonk? Is this Team Fortress 2? Bonk. Or is this, oh my gosh, this is going to be crazy. So, it's a show within a show within a show. Dexter's Laboratory on Cartoon Network had a sub-show about superheroes where they would always watch a television show about two puppets that would bonk each other.
What?
Boom. Show within a show within a show. I have no idea what it was, but I know that that's a thing, and I feel like Jax is the epitome of that.
Absolutely no idea what you're talking about. However, this game, though, should be fun. I just sound like rabbit-headed
battery. Vault Breaker going down. He's just going to lock Noggin Whacker down. Satchel Charge is dropped. It is not going to be sufficient. And Kal-El spear to the face picks up a kill. Fox finds Fornum. Perfect death set. Pulls him right back in. Culling is dropped as well. Wild Growth keeps him alive. And Failtail is able to bully out that bottom lane once again with that Wazers combo.
Yeah, big trading coming down. Just a Good Kid has so much around that Corki. And Wazers once again finding Morte, but he's not able to kill him.
And the Flash Essence finds Good Kid, but it's the wrong time as that's suddenly Fallout Reach with the Flash Cataclysm. Wazer's getting locked down, drops a quick Dark Passage, and heal allows him to escape for the time being. He's taking barrage after barrage. The Flay knocks Just a Good Big back. He tries to dodge into the turn. He makes it out, but finally ends up going down, and suddenly Failtail flashes, but it is not enough. He goes down as well.
And this is just unfortunate for Crescenta Valley. Just every time it seems they haven't engaged. The flasher coming out from Wazers, the one where the Cupcake hook from earlier, Fallout Reach is just there to say no. He comes in, picks up kills, completely denies possibly good engages here, and they're able to pick up a tower from it. It's just Fallout Reach actually just, for him, it's good timing. Because he's been there pretty much whenever they wanted to engage, and been able to make them pay for it.
You know, it makes sense that he's spending so much time in the bottom lane. Failtail and Wazers are a deadly combination. If they land the death sentence, they're going to burn a summoner spell. If they land it a second time, they're getting a kill.
Yep, so with that, tower does fall. It's 2 towers to none. Reseda High School are going to have the slight gold advantage so far in this game, but everything can change here 15 minutes in. I mean, we've seen both games are pretty much no, wait. First game was a comeback, second game was not. However, we might see a comeback this game.
Yeah, Kal-El forced to run away from Fallout Reach. Dark Passage just dropped, and Giddy is just playing coy in the mid lane. Kal-El, he's just having a good time.
I was trying to get at these teams have shown to be pretty evenly skilled just across these games and can go one way or the other. Dragon is live, so we'll be seeing some pressure around there, but top lane, as always, we're seeing a lot of chaining. Tiamat finished up on Tang Tang. It's a very significant item for him to have. He's pretty ahead on CS as well. He's actually almost double the amount of CS that Flash has, so he's been really bullying Flash out of this lane.
Oh, and another gank finds Kal-El, who insta-flashes out of Cataclysm. He takes the damage, but Lulu Mainunu with the counter gank going to lock Fallout Reach down. That's a tanky Jarvan, however. Spirit of the Ancient Golem is sufficient. Kal-El out of mana, cannot continue chunking spears, and they walk away with their lives.
So now, no kills coming there, but bottom lane we're seeing some aggression as well. Wazer's trying to get in. And it's just a good kid. It's starting to hurt a lot. He has the Bloodthirster, has the Sheen as well. And it's really doing a number here. Only going to be coming out for a lot of damage to Mortar Morte because they have a gank.
Assault and Battery coming down. Lulu Mainunu trying to lock Good Kid down, but no follow-up from Wazers means he's going to escape with his lives for now. Trading stuns in the top lane is Tang Tang and Counter-Strike.
Man.
Yeah, they're just going to town.
17 minutes in.
It's double the CS for Tang Tang on that Renekton. With Jax being denied so hard, that's a really tough position. Now, Dragon has respawned. We do have a 3-man push from Crescenta to try to take it out against the 3 men of Reseda. This is a pretty scary position for these guys to be in. Tang Tang, he's actually taken a lot of turret hits here, but Flash has got no items to follow up and capitalize. Dominus is going to be dropped. Grandmaster's Might dropped as well. Is Flash going to be able to bring up the damage? He does not have it, and Tang Tang picks up another kill. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Noggin Rocker picks up a quick kill in addition to Fallout Reach, getting the shutdown gold on Lulu Mainunu and Failtail, and they're going to be able to take the dragon.
Yep, so to start out with top lane, too much damage from Tang Tang through Tanky as well. Flash just being way too far behind, couldn't really do anything about it, and now Tang Tang is just really pushing up on that top lane inhibitor tower. Doesn't look like he'll be able to take it down, but he is pretty dang close to it.
Oh, he does might get pulled, and Wazers, with the CC play, picks up a kill for himself, and what was suddenly 8-1 has just become 8-8 as Reseda High School lead by 5,000 gold over Crescenta Valley. This is a dangerous position for Crescenta Valley, an almost exact duplicate of game number 1. But this time around, instead of having a fed mid or bottom lane, it's going to be an even mid and bottom lane, but with this quick advantage, Failtail dropping the culling onto Noggin Whacker. It goes wide, so he's just going to go with the auto attacks, and Noggin Whacker walks away with his life.
Yep, so pretty low Mega Inferno Bomb coming out as well, just for some damage. Get someone to kill out there, also clears out some minions, but...
It's for style points, I think.
Yeah, just walks away, he's like, you know what? Here's a present.
That sounds like something Ziggs would do, actually. I got a gift for you!
Pretty good impression.
That's pretty terrifying. I actually used to play a lot of Ziggs when he was released. And then they nerfed him. And then I got sad. Because they couldn't play him the way I wanted to.
You know what? Sucks to suck.
Yep. Like when Vayne first came out. I played her in the jungle.
Oh my gosh. Do not even start on that. That was...
Madrid's Blood is her Trinity Force.
That was absolute...
The
instant release of Vayne was... the most terrifying day of League for me. I was like, if you guys let Vayne through, I'm gonna dodge this game because.
Yep, it's like I'm just leaving Q because she was so strong.
Yeah, she's like, you auto attack someone once, and you just keep auto attacking them until they're dead, and they can't get away, and it's like this is impossible. Anyway, though, top tower is gonna go down. Let's see if anyone dies from this fight.
Powerful rotation. They're going to be locked into the inhibitor, however. The box finds Tang Tang out of position. Noggin Whacker gets pulled in on the flash. Noggin Whacker is going down. He gets dropped by Lulu's AoE. In the meanwhile, we do have Kal-El running flank around the side. Cataclysm has dropped Lulu with a big follow-up. Finds just a good kid. Does he have enough to get another kill? He does. And with the 2 carries gone, this means it's going to be both Mortar Muerte and Tang Tang running for their lives. Flash going to have Leap Strike any second now. And Tang Tang says, you know what? I will die so that my ally can live. The culling is dropped. And Failtail picks up a kill. 4 for 1. And Flash actually goes out. Kal-El not even trying to get the assassination with the spear, just helping by hitting Baron. And expect to see Crescenta make a beeline for an objective.
Yeah, that was a nice play by Crescenta there. The hook from Wazers onto Noggin Whacker was amazing to just pick him out of the back line and take him down. Tang Tang was doing a good job of trying to keep the back line busy, just being a tanky Renekton that he is. However, Lulu My Nunu got onto Just a Good Kid. He got a lot of help as well, took him down. Flash as well finally got a kill for himself. And Crescenta Valley High School come ahead in terms of kills, so slightly behind in gold, but we're able to defend their inhibitor.
Yeah, and keeping that inhibitor alive is really, really important for them. Yes, they're down about 3,000 gold, but that can be made up by taking 3 more turrets. They're ahead in kills. They're just about even all across the CS board, except for that top lane. Overall, Crescenta Valley, they're actually in a pretty good position. If they can get another fight like that, where they can pick out Noggin Whacker, if they can pick out Just a Good Kid, they're going to be doing fantastic. Failtail, he's almost got his Triforce on Lucian. Lulu, my Nunu, he's nice and tanky with that Elder Lizard Randuin's. It's pretty fantastic, but if they lose turrets, then that's going to make it difficult.
Yeah. So we're seeing the tower going down. In the middle lane, 5-1 in terms of towers. That's a very nice tower lead for this side of Reseda High School. Top lane, as always, Tang Tang up there, trying to just get the split push going, putting some pressure there because he is a fearsome opponent. That being said, Lulu My Nunu, very strong as well.
Big spear comes out. Culling is dropped to scare people away. Satchel Charge disrupts it. Lulu My Nunu looking for the assault and battery. He finds Noggin Whacker. He is going to go down despite the Mega Inferno Bomb. Dark Passage means that's going to be shielded. And Just a Good goes low. Kal-El looking for a bit more of damage onto him. And Fallout Reach gets caught in the Death Summon's spear. Finds Mortar Muerte. And he will say, Fallout Reach, you indeed are going to be Muerte. And that's another 2 kills. Another spear is tossed out. Kal-El, man, really turning those around. Failtail goes deep. He's going to flash to pick up a double kill, looking for a triple by getting onto Mortar Muerte, but isn't going to find it. Tang Tang left to deal with Flash in the top lane. I think he should be able to get this inhibitor.
I feel like Flash is left to deal with Tang Tang up in the top lane, to be honest. However, 3 members are down. He's actually going to get some help. Lulu My Nunu is coming in here.
The Dominus is dropped. Tang Tang goes in with the Ravenous Hydra on the Flash. He doesn't have the damage. Actually, he does. Trading 1 for 1, but he's going to be losing a tier 2. He's got to take that inhibitor. If he's going to make a play like that, he cannot allow himself to trade 1 for nothing.
1 for 1. You got a kill.
Wow. When you're behind in kills, that's not that advantageous.
So, but they do lose the middle lane tower. Crescenta Valley High School looking good. It's come back. They have closed up the gold lead. It was 8,000 before. It's only 1,000 now. In that fight coming out, Crescenta Valley High School are just dominating in it. Kal-El with the huge chase potential, had the speeds going for so much damage. Wazers as well had a great flash hit coming out to catch out Fallout Reach. And if Failtail just had to be there to deal some damage. Lulu My Nunu also had a great usage of engagement.
Yeah,
and it was just everything they wanted, pretty much.
Absolutely. Fantastic engagement.
They got their Christmas list.
Exactly.
Wish list. It's a Steam sale. They eve everything they wanted on the Steam wish list.
Oh my god. That is like my biggest dream.
Dream.
Living the dream, man. Living the dream. I just want my team to win the Steam sale, actually, just for once.
I don't even know what's up with that. I don't even understand any of that. Anyway, Dragon going down. Blue team picking it up.
I wish Blue team won in the Steam sale.
I don't know what you're talking
But it's not. Blue team is losing. It was in first place when we first got assorted to our teams. I was in Gryffindor, the best team of all, and then suddenly ended up in last place. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. 25 minutes into the game, 6 kills in favor of Crescenta Valley. They're down 1,800 gold, but by also being down 3 turrets, that's really not that much. They've been taking fight after fight, and Kal-El is so on point with his spears. He is just able to knock a good kid out of the fight. If you can keep on tossing spears like that, then that is just going to be game over for Reseda High School because they need to get that carry.
Yeah, but now 6-1-5. Man, Lulu my Nunu. That. He is very strong in this game, and he just needs to dive in the back line. This 2200 gold actually saved up for a fail toe, so he could go back and buy the Trinity Force, I believe. Meanwhile, middle lane, we're seeing a pretty heavy push coming out from Reseda High School. They're looking to possibly go onto that top lane inhibitor, and they're trying to make their way up there quickly. Crescenta Valley High School see that this is going down. They're making their way back to their base. We're going to be seeing the tower actually being tanked in the middle lane. It's going to go down.
This is a very powerful rotation coming out from Reseda High School, but it's more of a desperation play. They were able to take the tier 2, but the moment Crescenta Valley showed up, they just had to back away. They cannot fight with Crescenta Valley. Jax has finally finished his Trinity Force. He's getting closer and closer to that Bilgewater Cutlass, and yes, it's late, but it's finally there. That means he can start dueling with people effectively. Just a good kid, Fallout Reach, even Tang Tang. And I don't honestly know if Reseda can turn this around, because right now Crescenta Valley are on a roll.
And they will be backing out of here. They have 3 towers ahead, and they have 2,000 gold out as well, but it's just the champions of Crescenta Valley are so much scarier when it comes to team fighting right now. And Reseda High School just can't do anything about it. Tang Tang has to back away from here. He's finally joined up with this team, abandoning that top lane. That tower will be falling soon as Flash is up there. Going to be bonking on it very soon.
And with that bonk, Jax should be able to do some decent damage. There is a teleport available. There actually is no teleport available, but this is a bit of an interesting position. Looks like Tang Tang making a beeline down the mid lane, just leading the way for his team. I don't know that the back lane, Fallout Reach looking for the Cataclysm. Wazer's left on his own. He's got nowhere to go. He's going to be taking a lot. Drops the box. Heal keeps him up. He manages to get the pull on the Fallout Reach. Lulu My Nunu joins in. Cataclysm is dropped as Tang Tang is continuing to go down, but Fallout Failtail is just on the wall, dishing out tons of damage. A free kill picked up, and suddenly Wazers is out of the fight.
Yeah, it's a 4v5, so they get in and get the pick out, and they get out very quickly. Crescenta Valley not able to get over the wall to go ahead and go for the fight. Obviously, only 4 members of the team up, so they don't quite want to go in. Reseda High School now making their way up to this top lane, looking for the inhibitor that they so desperately want, but 3 members are here to attack them. Tang Tang going down.
Yeah, Tang Tang just got left out to dry by Just a Good Kid, and that's going to mean his death. A spear also going to knock Noggin Whacker out of the fight. Double kill on Kal-El as he goes Cougar form, flashes in to give chase to Just a Good Kid and Mortar Muerte, the sole survivors. And it's going to be Just a Good Kid exhausted. He's not going to be able to follow up with enough as Lulu My Nunu has got so much culling. Means Failtail picks that up. That's 2 kills for an ace, and pings are going down onto the Baron. Lulu My Nunu has got enough damage. He decides to engage it if he gets Waz's tank wall flash. Where has he been this entire time? Split pushing in the top lane. He's on the inhibitor right now, and it's about 10 seconds before anyone can get up in time. Flash is going to bring the inhibitor down while the rest of the team move onto the Baron buff. Tang Tang is about to respawn, but it is too little, too late. The inhibitor has fallen, and Baron is going to be the next target for Crescenta.
Crescenta Valley, man, they really outdid themselves this time, just getting around the map so well to get these objectives down. They didn't even need Flash in the fight. He was split pushing the whole fight. Baron goes down, they pick it up, all members have it, and now they finally have a 3,000 gold lead, even on towers, and they're 9 kills ahead. And they are now very scary. Oh man, this Nidalee just picked up, or now has a Last Whisperer. Not Last Whisperer, Void Staff. Last Whisperer is on the 80 carry now.
The Void Whisper for the Last Staff. Approximately, it's the hybrid, 20% 80 penetration, 20% magic penetration.
So people like, what, Flash would benefit from that? And Jax?
I could see that.
Kale? Oh gosh, Kale.
Oh god, Kale. With the built-in penetration from her passive. Oh my god. And Runaan's Hurricane just to spread it to AoE. The damage.
Is there a Nocturne in this game? Because I'm having a nightmare.
I think you might just be paranoid.
Oh man.
The puns are strong with this one. Regardless, it's about 30 minutes into the game. 9 kills in favor of Crescenta Valley. They're all grouped up in the bottom with that Baron buff available. So they're looking to put the Reseda High School onto the back foot. Now that inhibitor has been naked for about 15 minutes. Actually, not even 15. I'd say about 12, maybe even 11 minutes. But the fact that inhibitor is still standing means Crescenta Valley is completely safe on the map right now. They're free to siege up this bottom turret. If they can get a solid engage, if they can knock Noggin Whacker out of the fight or Just a Good Kid, then that's going to be almost certainly an inhibitor falling.
Yep, so they're going to be surrounding the bottom inhibitor now. Top lane is pushing. It's a smart move by them. They have all Reseda down in this bottom lane because they have to defend. They also have to defend the top lane, which is, pretty far away relatively. And they'll be taking a lot of damage here. Colin going to be coming out for some poke. They want to take down this tower, and it's going to be getting pretty low 30 minutes in. They have a nice tower wrecking crew with Jax and Lucian. They'll just be surrounding the base right now. Super minions are pressuring, getting onto the Nexus towers. They want to take this one up, actually.
Oh, here it goes. We get the knock. Just a Good Kid gets low, but the assault and battery and follow-up from Wazos brings Just a Good Kid down. The turret is falling. Noggin Whacker has got nowhere to go. Ends up getting knocked away by Lulu by Nunu. Tang left isolated is going to go down. Wazos with the ignite, almost certainly going to die unless he gets the dark passive. No, he goes down, but that doesn't matter. He's gotten 3 kills. It's soon to be 4 in favor of Crescenta Valley. The only survivor is Mortem Muerte because he took a spear to the face. Super minions are going down. Ladies and gentlemen, Crescenta Valley are going to San Diego.
Yeah, what a best of 3 coming up from these two teams back and forth. Really just the entire series kept us guessing, but it's Crescenta Valley High School that come up with the victory, and just what strong play coming out from them.
Yeah, really, really fantastic stuff. Being able to take the win by staggering out the game long enough, taking advantages when they know they can take advantages, taking objectives when they feel safe taking objectives, and slowly they were able to turn that into a win, not only in game number 2, but also in game number 3. But that's going to be it for us, ladies and gentlemen. Again, my name has been Crescenta. I have been joined by Crusader Kitten, and this is the High School Star League. You have just watched the quarterfinals between Reseda High School and Crescenta Valley, with Crescenta Valley taking the 2-1 victory and advancing to in San Diego.
Yep, well, before we go, of course, want to give a shout out to our sponsors helping put a $20,000 prize pool in scholarships for the top teams from our tournament. It's going to be Twitch TV, Newegg, MSI, Jinx, Razor, and Loot Crate, helping us out a lot there. So, wonderful thing to them. Find out more information about them, obviously, at our website, hsstarleague.com, as well as finding out more about what we do at the High School Star League. Also, follow us on our social media links, twitter.com/hsstarleague, as well as facebook.com/hsstarleague, and subscribe to us on YouTube, youtube.com/highschoolstarleague. Also, obviously, you can follow us on Twitch TV, where we'll be broadcasting our live finals here on June 20th and 29th. That's this Saturday and Sunday, and it should be a lot of exciting stuff. More information, of course, can be found at our website, hsstarleague.com. So if you like the casting today, it's been Crusader Kitten. You can follow me at twitter.com/crusaderkitten. And Casasada, where can we find you?
Same place as the name, twitter.com/Crescenta, like the hard drive, SATA. But again, that's it for us. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in, and be sure to catch the grand finals online, or if you're in the SoCal area, live and in person. We're going to have food, fantastic guests, and we just cannot wait to be putting these games together for you guys. But I think that's just about it for us.
Yep, so everyone, thank you for watching, and we'll see you all soon.